It's Friday morning, May the 19th, 2023, and I thought we could do just a little garden tour. That greenhouse is from Quick Tint, and it's a 10 by 20 by 7, and I really do like it. It's holding up really well. This is the third year for it. I've moved it. It made the move fine, no problem at all. The woven weed cloth that I have down, if you're going to do container gardening, I can really recommend that. All I do is go in there with a leaf blower and blow everything out of it to keep it neat and tidy. Now they're not a sponsor, neither is the Quick Tint people. It's just that I've had success with both. The weed cloth came from Grower Solutions, so like I say, I can really recommend that. All right. Marigolds. I planted a seed pack of marigolds and I swear they all sprouted. I have marigolds everywhere. I have Kennebec potatoes planted in the grow bags and they're doing real well. Zinnias. Calendula seeds are sprouting. Now there's some maple seeds in there too that I'll eventually weed out of there when I know which is actually calendula and which is maple. We'll let them get a little bigger. Borage, same thing. More calendula, more zinnias. Over here in the back corner, I have my green stalk, which things are starting to sprout, so it's looking good. That frame is from my original greenhouse. The plastic got old and brittle and it shredded. I kept the frame, but there are sections of it that have almost rusted completely through, so it's going to the metal recycling here pretty soon. Have cabbage in bags, a couple little flower pots for color. The grow bags around the perimeter with the stakes up to hold the fence. Each bag has a Brussels sprout and marigolds. We have giant pink Belgium tomatoes, which I had never even heard of till this year, but thought I'd try them. We have contender green beans, which didn't plant the whole seed packet on those. I've never planted green beans, and I just thought we'll just get enough to make a couple of messes for a summer dinner. Down here we have some great stuffed peppers. I think I have one there, it's just not going to make it. But I didn't really need peppers, but I thought, some fresh. Beefsteak tomatoes. I planted the little planters on top of the frames with begonias just for a little color. I have a pot here. That's for a blueberry bush as soon as I can get to the nursery to get one. First year I've planted butternut squash and it is sprouting and coming up, so I'm pretty happy about that. More beefsteak, more tomatoes. That Brussels sprout, it's doing really well. Sugar snap peas, only a handful of those because I'm the only one that eats them. But there again, it's enough that I can when the harvest time rolls around, put them on top of a salad. More tomatoes, beef steaks, some lettuce, straight 8 cucumbers. I tried to start the cucumbers inside for the first time and that didn't work. They didn't transplant very well. So I just turned around and direct sowed into the buckets and that's doing all right. Some more lettuce. And yeah, there's a yellow jacket flying around here. Cabbage with marigolds. And cabbage in here that it's planted a little close, but I don't want really big heads. I just want the heads to get big enough that I can grab a cabbage and make a batch of coleslaw for 2 people. So that. More marigolds. in here. I don't know if the camera's going to pick those up, but there's a couple watermelon seeds in there. And I think they're sprouting, but like I say, they're very small. Marigolds, marigolds. And in here, some weeds, but I do see what I'm sure are cantaloupe sprouts. So that's a good thing. And more marigolds. And that's it. That's it for the garden tour today. And yeah, we're having fun back here in our little hideaway. So like and subscribe, please. I'd like to get there someday. Get my numbers up. Thank you.